YouTube. There's no prizes for guessing where I am today. I spent the night here last night. Could be here till Sunday. And I'm on my Todd. My lass is working and I didn't have out on. No work on. To be honest, it's been I'm pretty quiet, to be honest. On work front. So yeah, I thought might as well get out here. Well, this bit is the Q A because I've had some people asking questions, which kind of some of them are old comments, some of them are new, and I'm not always going on to check, to be honest. So I thought I'd go through some of the questions I've been asked. So here we go. Where do you shower? Underwater? No. 3 options. The gym. I'm a member of Pure Gym, quite dotted around Leeds, quite a few of them, so I've got multi-access, so if I need to use that, I can go there. Second, storage centre, that's got a shower. Many other facilities, to be honest, it's quite an handy place. It's got a bit best going for facilities there. And other is I have a key for the canal network, so anywhere where there's the shower block on the canal I can use, so that's handy. Right, next one. How do you go to the toilet? Like everybody else, I would have thought. No, I get what you mean by asking that. Right, so yeah, we've got a portable toilet on board the van. Where would you go when you're out and about? Your supermarket, you've got there, don't you? Shopping centres, etc. I don't know, you're in a pub, you've got pubs, McDonald's. Other useful is health centres, doctors' surgeries. They're jotted all around there, so you just pop in there, can't you? Third one is how much do you spend on fuel? Without going to the course, because the course cost me about 40 quid, around about 150 a month. So that's excluding the going anywhere. Next one is where do you park up in a city? Various places, to be honest. Kind of rotate different places. I like a couple of canal spots around in Leeds, industrial estates. Also you could also park with trucks and kind of like blending with them. On it problem with trucks is they tend to be all early risers and setting off at 4 or 5 in the morning, so that's not that often. I don't tend to do residential because I kind of like keep my sense to myself, and I don't like to be as in noticed, if you know what I mean. In residential, people who live there tend to know what regular vehicles park up, and when you're in something like this, what sticks out like a sore thumb, because it's a big van, it's like curtain twitches, it's like, ooh, I haven't seen that before, and they've got in that van and they've gone out for hours and then wonder what's going on there. That type of thing. But yeah, so and then also residential, you've got cars, and you're driving around, you might have kids around, and so tend to avoid them areas. Next one is how much do you spend on food a month? I'd say around about 300 quid a month. That's not including, sometimes we like to go to Toby Carvery. That's as proper meal. That's where we're getting as veg as meat and as Yorkshire puddings and potatoes and all like that. Have a proper meal. That we had one yesterday, so it always goes down nice. That. So yeah, about £300 a month. What do you do for a living? Cat burglar? No, just kidding. I do house removals, and I work for myself, and also do a single item move, man and van type of thing. I have a big Luton van with a tail lift. I've been in game now 9 years now. It's an hard living, to be honest, and older you get, the more you feel it, and harder it seems to become. Excuse me. I'm actually thinking of getting out of it and getting a full-time paid job, because the only problem is with you know, when you're working for yourself, and especially in small business, and it's like you don't know what's coming in each week. So you could say I'm getting a bit tired for that. So I recently applied for something. Fingers crossed I hope I get it. It's be driving a Luton van again. So I've always been out on the road one form or another. I'm not the type of person who could work in an office or in a warehouse. No, you know, sort of driving potty, that would, I'd hate it. I'd be clock watching. I would definitely hate that. Do you plan to travel? Yeah. One of the things I'd love to do, whether it'll ever happen, is I'd like to travel around the coastline of Britain one day. I may find that place where I want to settle. Because one thing I've never really simply done during my lifetime is properly settle. I'd like to go down to Cornwall, have a spell down there, see if I get any work. Might like it down there, might not like it. But we plan to maybe go down there. Maybe a year and a half, couple of years, we'll see. Sometimes met plans, but they don't happen. I'd like to travel around the west coast of Scotland as well. I see some full-time YouTubers have been up there, and you know, some of their pictures and videos and areas that's stunning. I'd like to do that. What was the next one? Gas. How much do you spend on gas? I have a 13 kg gas bottle, and I refill up, go outdoors, because you get 10% off if you remember, and it lasts me, I think it's probably had this one just about around about just a month, maybe a tad over a month. I'm a big tea drinker, and to save gas, I started doing it a few months ago. I got myself a flask, and I boil my, you know, water, make my cup, and then fill the flask up, and I probably get about 3 cups out of that. So it's a good way of saving gas. I've got a gas powered fridge, which is also electric, which I don't use, and so yeah, it's about £26, £27, something like that a month it is. Right, next one, power. How do you get your power? I've got 3 solar panels on the roof, so 300 watts. It's one of them, the flexi thin type, so unless you're, I don't know, unless you're in a flat or something like that, you know what I mean, you're not seeing it from eye level from road, so kind of like makes me more stealthy. And then I've also got a split relay charger, which I have to say slow because it gets me tongue twisted, that. And this time of year now, no problem at all with power. During summer, during winter, it was, because obviously not getting that much sun, and also if you're not driving around, you're not charging up your batteries, so sometimes I had to leave the engine running, especially and all for me, my diesel heater. Don't know if anybody has the issue with that, but you know, when you're starting it up, it's quite it quite likes to eat the juice a bit until it gets going. And what I found myself doing is starting engine. Now I probably do, you know, able to push it now and it probably go, because obviously with longer days and my batteries have been charged up, but the heating's not going on as much at the moment. And next one is, how much do you spend on heating? So yeah, going back to the diesel heater, during the winter, just let me think now, probably it might have been £15 a week. Yeah. Now I've had it filled, and when did I fill that now? I think 2 weeks ago, because it's not going on as much, to be honest, now. So but when it was cold, I'd say, you know, £15 a week with that. Do you plan to get a wood burner? If I was, you know, I'd love one of them in one respect, because I think they seem really cosy. I mean, there's a couple of YouTubers with the wood burners, houseless not homeless, which got his sticker actually on my cooker there. Yeah, always looks cosy when he's got his going off. And obviously, you know, it don't cost out, does it? You know, if you you can find your fuel, you know, on footpaths or wherever, in woods. And I'd like one, but being in a city, no, because I might as well put a flag on top of my van and say, look, I'm here. So I'd rather not draw attention to myself, really. I mean, some people say, well, you know, why let it bother you and that. It's just me. I just, you know, I'm the type of person I like to keep myself to myself, and I don't like to, you know, stick out and, you know, say, look, oh, I'm here. Having one of them would. But if I lived out in sticks or somewhere like that and it was, you know, a permanent thing, then yeah, I'd definitely have one. But not being in a city, definitely not. So yeah, that's it actually. Yeah, I've gone through them all now. So yeah, anybody has anything else they'd like to ask me, leave a comment in the box, and like and subscribe if you're the first time you've watched this. Catch you later. Bye.